After a hard end to a good season, a manager shares some final reflections with his team. An off-season check-in from a player's agent. The requisite leverage may now be in place to get this player what he's been wanting. This MLB club gathers around its skipper for his invocation of a successful season campaign.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the San Francisco Giants and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Well, you know, I always think pitching and defense are keys to success in the long run. As we take a look at their arms, I see a lot of reason for optimism. A lot can happen over the course of a season, but if these guys stay healthy and pitch to their abilities, they should be in pretty good shape.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your Arizona Diamondbacks.
Quickly now, a look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Harold, what's their focus as they go for their first win?
Matt, this is a scary lineup. They've got power and they have speed. They score runs in all different ways. They hit the ball in the ballpark, and they score on balls in the gap when you have a runner at first base. That's what speed, power combination can do. This is a very tough lineup.
Shelby Miller gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, how I'd categorize this guy, I'd say he's a very reliable major league pitcher. Last year, ERA under 3.5. But he's consistent. What you see is what you get. He gives you innings, and he takes the ball for you. All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the D-backs. And in the outfield, Kevin Pillar. You talk about highlight reels. Wow, climbing fences, running into fences, whatever it takes to catch the ball, he's out there to do it.
Digging in, the switch hitter,
Batting
Cookie
third,
Flash.
Second baseman, Cookie Flash.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that just misses the pool as it's off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Man, at bats like this make every hitting coach happy. This is what they all preach. Stay inside the ball, stay behind the ball. You can see he lets this one travel deep, then just inside outs this thing off the right center field wall. That's some rare power there and a little bit scary to opposing pitchers.
Batting fourth, first baseman.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now.
Goldschmidt.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
This could be an interesting night for him. He gives up the extra base hit, and then he makes a location pitch that he needs to make. If he does that consistently, he'll have a good night.
Runners are at second and third with one down. Hit the other way out toward right field. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first run of the ball game. An inning in the books, scoreless on MLB Network. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Cookie Flash.
Second baseman, Cookie Flash.
First offering on its way. Hit hard towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
He's got to feel good about himself. A multi-hit game. He knows he's been struggling. We know he's been struggling. Maybe this is the start of good things to come.
The first baseman, number 44, Paul Goldschmidt.
Stepping in now, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Two down, runners at first and second. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A little bit outside. 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A called strike on the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
2-2 count. Here it comes. A fastball that just misses inside. Sam Kimbrough would be next. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. Diamondbacks strand a pair. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Digging in and looking for more, Cookie Flash, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Broxton ranging back. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. Two-run shot to straightaway center. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Diamondbacks move out in front. It's now 2-1.
you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. The 2-1 on its way. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He's 2 for 3 thus far. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Now a bunt attempt here. Goldschmidt scoops it up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Giants are down 1, 2, 3. They still trail it here 2-1. Ready again, Kyle Schwarber. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Step on the bag for 1. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Diamondbacks lead this one 2-1. Digging in once again, Cookie Flash, and he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. Here's a drive out toward left center field. He takes the turn and heads for second. Around second, looking for the cycle. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. Cookie Flash has just hit for the cycle. What a thrill for him and everybody here in attendance for that matter.
Wow, this is great, man. I've seen a few others besides this one, and it is really exciting for everyone, even the broadcaster. It's such a rare feat in our sport, and it always seems to come out of nowhere. So it's pretty cool we got a chance to see some baseball history in this one.
Ready for another chance? Paul Goldschmidt. He's working here to bring home that very important insurance run, standing at third. Here's the first pitch to him. Way out in front.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Oh, 1 count and the pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Softly hit out to short. And he's retired here, 1 away. The tag from Perez. He's out at the plate. Here's the third baseman, Brett Lowry. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Lowry.
The 1-2 home to Lowry. Sent on the ground out to second. To his right, Flash. Throw on to first is in time, and the Giants are down to their final out now.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
Pitching and defense game 2-1 the final score this afternoon. Shelby Miller gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Tyler Anderson is tagged with the loss despite giving up only 2 unearned runs. Jared Kelly hammers down the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for this afternoon. For Harold, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
Final line score for our ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Diamondbacks, 2 runs, 7 hits.
Tuesday night baseball here on the show from Chase Field in Phoenix. Tonight, the second of 4 to begin the week between the San Francisco Giants and the Arizona Diamondbacks. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Benito Campos will be the one towing the rubber for the Diamondbacks. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, this guy's not going to blow you away. He's a consistent major league pitcher. Look, his ERA last year a little bit over 4, but he takes the baseball. And he's the guy that's going to take his lumps, but he's going to keep coming back at you. And I think we'll probably see that kind of performance today.
Batting third.
So coming to the plate, Cookie Flash. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and towering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
First baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Into the box, Paul Goldschmidt. Pitch outside, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
One 1-0 pitch on the way to first. Canna is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. On to the second inning here in the desert. San Francisco leads this one 1-0. Digging in to try it again, Trevor Story. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Trevor Story.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Flash gloves it on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Salvador Perez.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores, but man, that ball was hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself if he stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Schwarber. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And this will be swung on and bounced on the ground to second. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. So it's 4 runs on just 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Giants lead it 7-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Cookie Flash. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner.
Flash.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Broxton racing back. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Hey, this guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Striding in once again, Domingo Santana. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Here's the 1-2 delivery. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. 2 hits for the Giants lead to a run in the inning. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. Giants out in front here 10-0. Stepping in, Cookie Flash.
24.
He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Flash.
Here comes the first pitch. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Hoskins rounds the corner and is headed home. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And they're going to get him at home plate here, as he may have been trying to bite off a little bit more than he could chew. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Third trip to the plate for him here. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. His career line with Doolittle, 3 for 15. He's taken him deep once. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, he came to play this game. That base hit right there hit really hard. That makes him 3 for 4 on the day. What a day for him.
And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Broxton.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Giants leave a couple, but they still hold a 10-0 lead. Now at the plate, Cookie Flash, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Flash.
Hard on the ground towards short. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Ready for another shot now. Richie Beasley.
San Francisco. Second baseman.
Ready with the 1-2.
Beasley.
Hit out towards second. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th.
That is a great 2-strike approach. Spread his legs out, kept the hands back, and just punched the ball through for a ground ball base hit.
14-2 the final score in this one. San Francisco wrap out 19 hits. Madison Bumgarner earns his first win of the season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Benito Campos allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Please. Roof is open this evening as we welcome you to Chase Field. Into the box,
Batting
Cookie
third.
Flash. Couple
Second
of hits
baseman,
for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Broxton going back on it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. We are still scoreless. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber.
Leading
First
off
shot
San
for him
Francisco.
here. 2 hits in
Left
5
fielder,
trips a night ago.
Kyle Schwarber.
Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Flash is right there. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Well, let's take a look at the Diamondbacks defense, brought to you by Majestic. And down there at first base, Paul Goldschmidt. The thing I like about him.
Stepping in, Brett Laurie.
Leading off for San
7, 8, 9, bottom of the
Third
order
baseman,
set to go here in the third.
Brett Laurie.
Sent on the ground out to second. Flash is up with it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. At the plate, Cookie Flash,
24.
as he'll look to bring
Second
home that
baseman,
tying run from
Cookie
second with a base hit
Flash.
into the outfield. First offering on its way. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Broxton going back at the track. Oh, but it's off the balcony. The runner scores from second, and they'll keep the pressure on here. He's in with a triple.
Anytime the ball is hit that hard to deep center, you know it's going to be a tough play. The center fielder gives chase, but it ends up coming off the wall, and by that time...
Now
The batter number.
settling in now, Ronnier Mustelier. 0
Now
for
batting.
1 for him here in this
Right
one.
Fielder. Ronnier Mustelier.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. A man on third with 2 down. Ball 2.
Hey, now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
Knuckle curve and a beauty. 2-1 now. From the stretch. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Schwarber. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton.
Leading off for San
1 for
Francisco.
2 on his line so
Center
far in the
fielder.
game.
Keon Broxton.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Into the box now. Cookie
The batter, number
Flash.
24.
1 for 2 with
Second
a
baseman,
triple so far in
Cookie
this one.
Flash.
Line towards center field. Broxton will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Now in the box, Cookie Flash, and a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch, a swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Broxton going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Now 2 runs have scored. The tag, and he is out at the plate as 2 runs score, but not the...
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. A look there at Chase Field here in Phoenix. Today it's the finale of this. So digging in now, Cookie Flash. He drove in 3 of his team's 4 runs in last night's game. From the belt, the pitch, well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Pollock rounds third and is digging for the plate. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores.
Well, there's one way to get our first run of the game across. Good hustle there on an RBI triple, and they're in good shape to possibly make it 2-0 with another base hit here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard hit down the line. But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. With that, let's take a look at the hometown Diamondbacks lineup card. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Oh, man, I love what A.J. Pollock does for this offense. This guy was one of 3 silver sluggers in the National League for outfielders. He can flat out rake. You get in that category, only 3 guys of all the outfielders in that league, that's pretty impressive.
Harold Reynolds, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in off to a bit of a slow start with just 1 win in their first 3 tries.
Yeah, Matt, it's been real interesting. They lost, then they won, then they lost. What do you think's going to happen today? Yeah, they're going to win. That way they split the series. At least that's what they're hoping they're going to do.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
What's he looking for? 2-0 fastball right down the middle, and he took it? I don't know what he's thinking about. Maybe he thought he was going to throw him a breaking ball. But I think you got to sit fastball there.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4. Coming to the plate now, Cesar Santana. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. And he takes ball 1.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get 1 run in, and now you have 2 other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. The set and the 2-1 pitch. Just a bit low, ball 3.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't be 1 in the inning. So now it's Mark Canha, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Mark Canha.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A little roller toward the hole. To his left. Flash. Throw on to first. Gets him, and the side is retired. 3 runs on. Now at the plate, Domingo
The right
Santana.
fielder,
He
number
reached
16.
on a single in his first
Domingo
try.
Santana.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Cookie
24.
Flash.
Second baseman. Cookie
Into the windup
Flash.
and the pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And that's off the left field wall. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. For another chance,
Up next for
Richie
the Giants.
Beasley.
Second baseman. Richie Beasley.
First offering on its way. And there he goes towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
Hits this one hard the other way. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in and looking for more. Cookie Flash.
24.
He bats here with
Second
a double
baseman,
and a triple on his
Cookie
line in this one.
Flash.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to left. Second home run early in the year. And the Diamondbacks have cut the gap to 4-2 now. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit. Long throw to third. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Wow, have a day. He's just completed the cycle, folks.
Wow, one of the toughest things to do in baseball, right? Hit for the cycle in one game, single, double, triple, homer, all in one game. Congratulations.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Paul Goldschmidt.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Ready once again, Domingo Santana. He'll start us off in the 8th. Here's the 2-2. Smoke toward the hole. And that is through into right field for a single. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard.
Man, that's a nice at bat. Found himself down 0-2, and he just continues to.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cookie Flash. And if you've missed it, he's already collected the cycle in this one. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Gone!
Well, he didn't even break a sweat in this one. 3 pitches, he gets the out and heads to the clubhouse to celebrate. Can't do much better than that.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. Mike Fultonevich
After executing a rare batting feat, this player receives a call he would never have expected.
Here we are at Chase Field in Phoenix, Arizona, just about set for Friday night baseball on the show. Tonight, the start of a 3-game interleague series between the Cleveland Indians and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Two potential X factors in this series right there. The first game is coming up. Stepping into the box, Francisco Lindor. And he's been one of the league's big stories in April, having come out of the gates extremely hot at the plate. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch outside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
I think coming into this series, they knew he was one of the guys they were going to have to keep quiet. But he's setting the tone right here in the first with the steal of second. He could end up being a big factor.
Has a look. Now the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw. Digging in the switch hitter, Cookie Flash. He put together an amazing 5-for-5 performance yesterday afternoon. That's lifted the other way out to left. Richardson moves over, one down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. Back on Wednesday, it was a 1-for-5 performance for him.
Lonnie Chisenhall.
Sent on the ground out to second. Flash is right there, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Striding in once again, Will Myers. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning.
Myers.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second. Ready for another chance. Cookie Flash. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Cookie Flash.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
You want to talk about speed? Watch him here on this isolation replay. Is he flying or what? I love how smooth he runs.
And they got him.
Decisions like that have to be.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Cookie Flash. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Henry rounds third and is digging for the plate. In to score the runner from second. And a relay to the plate. And he can't hang on to the ball here at home plate. The tag, and he is out at the plate as 2 runs score, but not the third. So 2 runs on just 1 lone hit, no errors, and no one left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Diamondbacks 6 and the Indians 3. So stepping in, Delino